Team Aqua versus Team Magma, the land versus the sea. A rivalry so deep that only the legendary Pokemon Rayquaza can quell their fighting. Can we be honest for a second? Modern Pokemon villains, they suck. They're either like rowdy soccer fans or misunderstood bullies or something like that. Team Aqua and Team Magma take me back to a time when Pokemon villains were actually cool and not just annoying side characters. Their outfits, their leaders, their missions to take over the world with Kyogre or Groudon, Team Aqua and Team Magma are epic, and they represent the Pokemon franchise at its absolute best. Over the years, Team Aqua and Team Magma have had two of their own Pokemon TCG sets, 2004's EX Magma vs. Aqua set, and 2015's XY Double Crisis mini set. In 2004, the Team Magma deck famously swept the World Championships, winning all three age divisions, while Team Aqua was hardly represented at all. In today's video, my guest Cole and I are going to see how the rival decks from 2004 stack up against one another, and maybe we'll get to see why the Magma deck was so dominant at the 2004 World Championships. But before we get to the decks, let's hear a word from today's video sponsor, Dragon Shield. This holiday season, Dragon Shield is doing something really special. They're helping to hatch the next generation of tabletop gamers. For each box of Dragon Shield sleeves purchased at dragonshield.com between Friday, November 29th and Giving Tuesday, December 3rd, Dragon Shield will donate a box of sleeves to help kids take their first steps into the card game community. Dragon Shield is partnering with the organization Magic Kids, which is a charity dedicated to building communities, forging friendships, and fostering skills such as critical thinking, math, and reading through the joy of card games. Make sure to check out dragonshield.com and place an order for some sleeves between Friday, November 29th and Giving Tuesday on December 3rd, and Dragon Shield will donate a box of sleeves for each box purchased during that time. Personally, I love the look of this year's holiday sleeve design, and I always make a point to collect each year's holiday design as I think they are some really cool pieces of art. Pick up your favorite sleeves from dragonshield.com between Black Friday and Giving Tuesday to support this great cause. And don't forget to use code TRICKYJIM at checkout for 5% off your order. Huge thanks to Dragon Shield for being a continued sponsor of this channel. Both the Magma and the Aqua deck are centered around their respective legendaries. The Team Magma deck has Team Magma's Groudon, and the Aqua deck has Team Aqua's Kyogre. They both have 100 HP and the Power Saver Pokebody. The Power Saver Pokebody makes it so that you need at least 4 Team Magma Pokemon for the Groudon deck and Team Aqua Pokemon for the Kyogre deck in order for these Pokemon to attack. So Team Magma's Groudon and Team Aqua's Kyogre can only be played alongside Pokemon from their own team. Team Magma's Groudon has 2 great attacks. Its first attack does 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon, which pairs perfectly with Pulverize, since Pulverize does 50 damage plus 20 more damage if the defending Pokemon has at least 2 damage counters on it. So you can use Linear Attack early in the game to soften up a Pokemon, and then finish that Pokemon off with a strong Pulverize attack. Team Aqua's Kyogre is all about taking advantage of special conditions. It's got the attack Aqua Trip, which does 10 damage, and you flip a coin. If heads, the defending Pokemon's now confused. If tails, the defending Pokemon is now asleep. And then its attack Aqua Smash does 50 damage plus 20 more damage if the defending Pokemon is affected by a special condition. The support Pokemon in the Team Magma deck are Team Magma's Camerupt and Team Magma's Claydol. Team Magma's Camerupt helps to get extra energy into play with its Overheat Pokepower, which allows you to attach an extra energy from your discard pile to Team Magma's Camerupt during your turn. And then you can move those energy to any of your other Pokemon thanks to Team Magma's Claydol and its Magma Switch Pokepower, which says that you can move an energy attached to one of your Pokemon with Team Magma in its name to another one of your Pokemon once during your turn. So with this engine, you can accelerate extra energy onto your board and then move those energy to your Team Magma's Groudon to fire off powerful attacks. The idea behind the Aqua deck is to rely on Team Aqua's Manectric and its Power Shift Pokepower to move all of your basic energy from one of your Team Aqua's Pokemon to another one of your Team Aqua's Pokemon. So if your Team Aqua's Kyogre takes a hit, you can use Manectric's Power Shift Pokepower to move all of that energy to another one of your Pokemon, and then scoop that Pokemon up with Mr. Briny's Compassion, which is a supporter that allows you to return one of your Pokemon and all cards attached to it in your hand. So with Team Aqua's Manectric, you can have a really great tank and heal strategy combined with Team Aqua's Kyogre. I'm stoked to show off these decks in today's video. They are some of my favorite decks from my retro collection. Let me know which deck you're rooting for in the comments below. Cole and I are going to play Team Aqua versus Team Magma, but first I'm going to let Cole decide if he wants heads or tails, and the winner of the coin flip is going to choose which deck they want to play. Cole, would you like heads or tails?
I'd like tails. It is tails. I'd be a fool not to pick the deck that won in all 3 divisions, but I kind of want to play Aqua.
Okay, okay.
I want to see how this does. I really like the Manectric, and I want to see how much we can do here with Aqua.
That's hype. I think if I had won the coin flip, I also was going to choose the Aqua deck just because it seems fun. You know, I mean, it didn't finish in the top 8 of the World Championships. If you get to beat the World Championship winning Magma deck with the Aqua deck, you're a legend. And what a flex, right?
Yeah.
I think that the Aqua deck is certainly the underdog in this matchup. What do you think as far as predictions for how this is going to go? Why did you choose the Aqua deck, and how do you think the matchup's actually going to play out?
I mean, Aqua's cool. I remember when I played, because obviously I wasn't around when the games came out, but I picked Sapphire because I think Kyogre's cooler, and I like the color scheme of the blue ones. I feel confident in my playing ability right now.
So you're into Kyogre. So really, I mean, this makes sense. Of the 2 legendaries, you consider yourself more of a Team Aqua. You like Kyogre more.
I think so, yeah.
And I am definitely more privy to Groudon. I think Groudon's just so cool. I love the color red. I love the Team Magma's gear. I think that the Team Magma grunts look awesome. They got like little ears for some reason. I don't know. Like,
it's like a little mountain on their head.
Yeah, but
what are the Aqua? They've got like some. Oh, they've got the cool hats, or not the hats, the bandanas.
They do. They have bandanas. Yeah, they're all like Team Aqua is like all like pirates. I think.
Yeah,
they kind of got pirate gear on. But anyways, this should be a fun battle. I'm excited to get into it. Now, the first turn rules in 2004 are a little bit different than they are in the modern Pokemon TCG. You set up first, and then you flip the coin, and the person who wins the coin flip has to go first, and that player cannot draw a card for turn or play a supporter. But they can attach energy and they can attack. So,
however, donks are not very common because the power level of these attacks are so much lower. You're either doing like 10 or searching for something.
Yeah, usually what you want is to open, you know, for me, it's going to be
Zangoose.
The Zangoose. Yeah, I want to open Zangoose and use that call for family. You want to open Seviper. And we set up first.
Yep.
I will call Tails. Tails it is. I'm going first. Good luck, Cole.
Good luck.
And I have got my optimal opener. You've got your optimal opener. Now I'm going first, so I can't play any supporter cards, and I can't draw a card. And that's part of why Team Magma Zangoose is so busted, because I can just attach a fire energy to it, and I can attach turn 1 going first. I'll put Desert Ruins into play. Also, because neither of us play Pokemon EX, and Desert Ruins says that anytime between turns, each player puts a damage counter on their Pokemon EX with a maximum HP of at least 100. Both of us play that card.
We're not getting use out of that.
Yeah, neither of our decks are affected by that card, so I want to be the one to get it out of my hand.
Yeah.
I'll use Call for Family, which allows me to search my deck for a basic Pokemon with Team Magma in its name to put onto my bench. I'm taking a look at the rest of my hand. I got TV Reporter, Underground Expedition. We probably want to just start getting energy onto my Team Magma's Groudon, though I am somewhat concerned that this Seviper does hit my Groudon for weakness, but who am I going to attack with, dude? That thing's weak to Psychics, not even weak to Fire. So I'm thinking here that we definitely got to go for the Team Magma's Groudon. So I'll call for family.
There it is.
And I'm going to get Groudon into play, and hopefully I can start charging it up with some energy next turn.
Yeah. I will draw for turn. Attach an energy to... I'm actually going to attach this energy. Doesn't really matter, because I can use Manectric at some point to just move kind of the energy all around, but I'm just going to use Call for Family as well. And I think I want to start getting out Electrikes. There's too many Pokemon. There's Electric, Electrike, Electros, Elekid, but Electrike. I will get out Electrike.
Oh, there's something so nostalgic about the artwork from this time. Everything looks like it's ripped straight from a GameCube or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that early CG artwork. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss, man. I mean, that's just amazing.
All right, over to you.
Here we go. Draw. I do have a Darkness Energy that I can start powering up my Team Magma's Groudon with. I just want to see a couple more cards. TV Reporter's really good if I have an energy to discard, because then I can accelerate that energy with my Camerupt. So I'm going to go downtown. Underground Expedition. I get to look at the bottom 4 cards of my deck, and I can put 2 of those cards in my hand, return the remaining cards to the bottom of my deck in any order. I'll take Team Magma's Conspirator and a Magma Energy. And I'll put the other 2 cards on the bottom of my deck. Team Magma's Conspirator is a supporter that can allow me to go search for some basic energy, which will be good because then I can discard them with my TV Reporter and really start to get this thing going. I also got the Magma Energy, which is a really key card in this deck. The Aqua deck also has an Aqua Energy, which is like the same thing, right?
This deck doesn't play it.
Doesn't play it?
Yeah, you've got such a cheat with that thing. Oh,
yeah,
I might be regretting my choice right now.
There is an Aqua Energy, but this list doesn't play it. This is the list that finished in the top 32 of the World Championships. I'm pretty sure it just plays Basic Energy.
Yep, and Darkness.
And Darkness Energy. But Magma Energy is absolutely insane. It's a double energy that provides both fighting and or darkness energy and provides 2 at a time, but it gets discarded the turn after you attach it. So you can attach it to get that little boost, so you can use either Team Play or Pulverize, and then it gets discarded. So it only lasts a turn, but a double energy, which is very powerful. I'll attach Darkness Energy to my Team Magma's Groudon and use Call for Family. And we're getting another Pokemon with Magma in the name. We want to start setting up our other dudes. And with Call for Family, I'm going to go get Team Magma's Baltoy.
I'll draw for turn. I'm going to use Fastball. Reveal cards from the top of my deck till I get an evolution. And we might be here for a while.
It's like a random receiver, but for evolution Pokemon.
Yeah, I might just go through most of my deck.
Isn't the only evolution Pokemon in the deck Manectric?
Manectric, yep. And this plays, I think, like 3 or 4. There we go. This plays like 3 or 4 Fastball. Put that right onto the Electrike. Attach for turn. And just use another Call for Family. I'm going to get out of Team Aqua's Kyogre. One thing that I'm a little confused about and a little sad about is they gave Groudon the Hollow. Kyogre's got nothing. They knew which one was better.
They knew which one was better. There's definitely
little favoritism at play, I think.
There's maybe a little bit of favoritism going on. Groudon does have the nice shiny hollow. Kyogre, no holographic effect on that card. So sad.
Maybe this was just a deck promo. I don't know. I wasn't alive.
Kyogre did get a hollow. This is just the this is just the theme deck version. Okay. So no favoritism. Because I could have gotten the non-hollows for here too, but I went all out for the...
Fair enough.
Yeah,
no,
I did. Because I really like the Magma deck. Now, something that I have often thought while playing 2004 format is that it's like a gentleman's game. We both take time to set up our strategies, and there's multiple turns of this back and forth while we just attach our energy, play, set up supporters, and use attacks like Call for Family. And then there's also no guaranteed gust. There's no boss's orders. There's no Lysander or anything like that.
Just reversal.
Just reversal, which is like Pokemon Catcher. It's a coin flip. Yep. So usually your Pokemon is safe on the bench unless you flip a heads. Draw for turn. I'll play Team Magma Conspirator, which allows me to search my deck for up to 2 in any combination of basic Pokemon with Team Magma in its name and basic energy cards. I want to get myself another Groudon, and I want to get myself a basic energy. I can attach the basic energy to Groudon, and then I'll TV Reporter next turn. I could start going in with team play. That's just not really the vibe here. It's not worth it.
Yeah, burning a whole Magma energy doesn't seem...
For a 2-hit KO? Yeah.
Unheard of in Standard.
Yeah, absolutely not. And then something weird to get used to is that your supporters are actually supposed to stay on the field during the turn. I actually really like that, and I kind of wish that Pokemon cards are still designed that way because it would help you remember if you've played your supporter for turn already. And also, it's always fun having your little character like hang out next to your Pokemon. It feels like they're like leading the way. My Team Magma Conspirator is like telling Zangoose what to do. I like imagining that. I'll attach my basic fighting energy to Groudon, bench another Team Magma's Groudon, and guess what? I'm going to call for some more family. I'll get another Team Magma's Baltoy.
I'll draw for turn. And I'm going to play another fastball.
I wonder what he's going to get.
I wonder.
This deck is so sick.
Oh, yeah.
Why am I not playing fastball? This seems like a broken concept.
I don't know. I mean, I've only got one Manectric in play right now. Are we going to go through the whole thing?
Did you prize your other one?
Maybe. I think that's funny, too, because, like, you just reveal your whole deck to your opponent. It's great.
Bruh. Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. I will attach Darkness Energy for turn, and I'm just going to use Call for Family. And I'm going to grab another Electrike.
All right, at this point in the match, Cole, how are you feeling about your setup versus my setup? How do you think the game is going to... You're feeling scared?
A little bit. I haven't drawn a supporter yet. I need my copycat. Once we get there, then I'm feeling good.
I've only got 5 cards in my hand, but I mean, 5 new
Five's
cards
a lot of
is
cards.
Yeah. You could do a lot with 5. I'm not gonna lie, Cole. I'm feeling fantastic.
I bet you are. You got a near full bench over there. A nice Zangoose inactive.
Oh yeah.
You've got 1 retreat. I've got 2.
Sad. All right, here we go. Draw, and now I'll play TV Reporter. Draw 3 cards and discard any 1 card from my hand. So we'll draw 3. Then discard, and I'll discard my Desert Ruins. I do not need that. Would have liked to discard a basic energy, but that's okay. I don't want to totally fill my bench because I want to save room for Camerupt. My Numel is not in deck, sadly.
But you can still get out that Camerupt.
Yes, you can, but I need the Maxi in order to do that. Wasting reversals seems like such a bad idea. And then you do... Choose one of your opponent's Pokemon. This Pokemon is... Oh, yeah. I mean, I can just go in and start using linear attack. But then, what if you mess me up with the thick poison? Because he can just move any number of basic energy cards attached to one of your Pokemon. Oh, that's why you don't play the Aqua energy. Because he only moves basic energy.
Oh, yeah. And you will probably get to a point. Yeah. You got
Yeah.
enough energy in play where you can just kind of do anything you want with Manectrics. That makes sense.
So he moves basic energy around, so you could use Thick Poison, and then Thick Poison can really mess me up. Flip a coin. If heads, the defending Pokemon is now confused and poisoned. And then if tails, the defending Pokemon is now poisoned. And there's not a ton of mobility in my deck. I think I play a Briny or 2, and maybe a Switch, but I gotta have those, or else my 3 retreat Team Magma's Groudon could be in for some real sticky situations. This is where decisions need to be made. I don't have a supporter in my hand right now either. Do I start going in? I'll attach a Darkness Energy to my Team Magma's Groudon.
Oh boy.
Retreat into Team Magma's Groudon, and I'll use Linear Attack to deal 20 damage there.
I'll draw for turn. Now, I would love to attack back and use maybe Aqua Trip, but I don't have enough Aqua Pokemon in play. So I'm just going to evolve to Manectric. I'll attach, I guess, another energy to Kyogre. And then I will use Power Shift to move this basic energy to my active Seviper and use Call for Family.
Fantastic. I did not get punished. Draw? Ooh, okay, that's a good card. Still don't have my Claydol yet or my Camerupt, but we're cooking at this point, and this is part of what makes Team Magma's Groudon so good and scary is that the deck just sets itself up. You use Zangoose to go get all your guys, and then Groudon just does a lot of damage. So I could do 80 damage. That would knock out that Kyogre. Oh yeah, dude. I'm going in.
Oh no.
Pokemon Reversal. Flip a coin. If heads, I get to choose one of your benched Pokemon and move it into the active spot.
I got a little too overzealous attaching all the energy to Kyogre.
I would have punished you.
Yeah, I got to spread the energy out.
Yes. Unfortunately, I do not get to punish that Kyogre. Let's keep this thing going. I'll attach a Rainbow Energy to my benched Magma's Groudon, which places 1 damage counter on it. And then I'll use Linear Attack to put...
On my other one?
Yup.
Why are you doing this, man?
You know why I'm doing it. It's because it's the smart play, Cole.
I will draw for turn. Ooh, okay. I've got some options here. I'm just thinking how I want to move the energy around. I've got so many options. I will start off with 1 Power Shift and move this Water Energy to this benched Kyogre. And then I will attach and retreat, and we'll go into Kyogre. And then I will use Aqua Trip for 20 damage because of Darkness Energy. And then flip a coin. If heads, the defending Pokemon is confused. If tails, you are asleep. And it is heads, so you are confused.
Ah, dang. All right. Confusion. This is a tough one. When Pokemon are confused, you have to flip a coin whenever you try to attack. If heads, your attack goes through normally, but if tails, you take 30 damage.
30's a lot.
So that is a lot. Your attack only did 20. That actually would deal more damage with the confusion. That is tough. And then Team Magma's Groudon has a retreat cost of 3. So if I want to heal this confusion, I'd have to pay a very hefty retreat cost. Draw. Very cool. I found Team Magma's Camerupt, but I can't put it into play until I find a Maxi or my Numel, and I think my Numel is hanging out over here in the prize cards like a total slacker. I've got a maneuver. Briney's Compassion. I get to choose one of my Pokemon in play and return that Pokemon and all cards attached to it in my hand.
Broken card.
Don't mind if I do, and I'll promote my backup Team Magma's Groudon. I'll attach basic fighting energy to that Groudon, bench this Groudon, and pulverize for 80 damage.
Yeah.
I do 50 plus 20 more since you've got 2 damage counters on you already, and plus 10 more because of the darkness energy. That's a knockout.
Yeah, that's rough. Kind of want to get some more base. I kind of want to get a supporter. That'd be nice. I think for now we'll just send up Kyogre and draw for turn. There's a supporter. How many cards you got in your hand over there, Andrew?
I just used Briney, so I've got 7.
I like that number. Could you, at this point in time, bump the same stadium? Because I know this was a rule for a while. I don't think you can.
I don't think so.
So I will just attach Darkness Energy and play Copycat. Shuffle my hand into my deck, count the number of cards in your opponent's hand, draw that many. So I will take a nice 7 cards.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. That is huge. Copycat's one of those funny supporters. It's been around forever. This was originally printed in Expedition, which was 2002. Copycat's been reprinted through the ages, but it's never been as good as it was at this time.
Oh, yeah. Because there's no hand disruption.
No, so hardly any.
Once your opponent gets like a big hand of like 7, you just Copycat, get your additional draw supporters. Like if I just rip like 1 TV reporter, I'm like set for the next couple turns. So 7 cards. I could play another fastball. I don't think I will. Let's see. I've already attached for turn. And I believe since I have 4 Team Aqua's Pokemon, I should be good to use Aqua Trip. I could bench this Ditto. Ditto might be kind of cracked. I think I'm going to bench the Ditto. I guess I'll just burn Fastball. I don't know if you want me to look at all
it, Cole.
All of it again.
Yeah, show me your deck.
I don't think there's much a point because we know.
No, the point is, Cole, that you have to do the action on the card.
Yeah.
Play by the rules.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, you want to just burn a card out of your deck without having to go through everything.
There's another Fastball in here. Oh, my goodness. All right. And what's crazy is your opponent can just look at your whole deck now.
Yeah, because it says reveal.
Reveal.
That means I get to look.
Yeah.
Now, we've done some independent investigations, Cole, and apparently during 2004 format, it was legal to play a stadium card that has the same name as a stadium card already in play. So that is valid. You can do that.
Wow.
So we both play Desert Ruins, but they don't have to be stuck in our hand. We can.
Thank goodness.
We can just play them.
I got like 3 dead cards in my deck here. Fortunately, I don't have one in hand, but I will just go ahead and use Power Trip for 20 damage again. And you are confused.
Ooh,
yet
all
again.
right. Draw. I was able to find my little Numel off of the prize cards, so very excited to invite that Numel down. And look at his absolutely gorgeous CG artwork. This little guy. Man, they don't make Pokemon cards like this anymore, Cole. That is a gorgeous little Numel. Ditto, he's a funny guy. Each basic energy card attached to Ditto provides every type of energy, but only one at a time. And then you can copy one of your opponent's attacks. That's cool. My Groudon's got 30 damage on it right now. Cole's got this 2 energy Kyogre. I feel like I'm about to just do something incredibly mean, but that's Pokemon cards, right?
We're the evil teams.
Yeah, we are evil, conniving teams. I'm not going to take it easy on your Team Aqua. We're at war, Cole.
You know, the Earth is 75% water. So who's the real winner here?
Yeah, but land is cooler, Cole. Duh. I'm going to attach Darkness Energy to my Team Magma Zangoose and play Switch.
Oh,
To switch out of that confusion and then retreat Team Magma Zangoose, bring back up Team Magma's Groudon, and pulverize for 80 damage. And that is why I use linear attack on both of your Kyogre, Cole.
it's rude. It's evil. I will draw for turn. Got some nice card. I like this hand. Thank you for having 7 cards in your hand last turn.
You're welcome, Cole.
Attach an energy to Seviper. I think I'm just gonna Conspirator, and part of me just wants to definitely grab a Kyogre. And I'm also gonna get the Grass Energy. Now what stinks is Manectric is such a good attacker in this deck, but it's weak to pretty much your whole deck. And this plays like a lot of lightning energy because Thunderspark's real good. But when I'm getting one shot by like a Pulverize with no damage on me, I don't want to be swinging with that.
No.
I could get one shot by Double Slap. You just flip enough heads.
Double spin?
Oh, Double Spin.
Yes, if I flip 2 heads.
I will bench Kyogre and then just use Coffee Family and grab the last Kyogre in my deck.
Let's go. Draw. Play Underground Expedition. Look at the bottom 4. I'll keep Magma Energy and Team Magma's Conspirator. And all of my energy in hand right now are Magma Energy, which only lasts a single turn, so I can't really get an extra energy into play right now. But I can evolve into Team Magma's Camerupt. This artwork, I know I'm gushing about all of the artwork, but like honestly, look at this Team Magma's Camerupt. Look at its bloodshot eye. I think that's just so hysterical. And the like 3D rendered lightning in the background. Like why does Camerupt have 3D rendered lightning? I don't know. It's just epic, man. And he's got that bloodshot eyeball. Like this thing means serious business. I'll use my Overheat Poke Power to attach Fire Energy from my discard pile to Team Magma's Camerupt. And I place 2 damage counters on the Camerupt to do that. And you know the deal, Cole. Linear attack.
I'll draw for turn. That's a pretty good card, but I think I've got another play lined up here I'm really liking the look of. You're down a Briny and a Switch.
That's right.
So I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm just going to use Power Shift and move this energy to the fresh Kyogre here on the bench. Attach for turn. And then I could try and dig for a Switch, but I think I'm just going to Briny's up the active. We'll push Kyogre. I guess I'll just rebench that Seviper. And then I will use Aqua Trip yet again. And you are confused.
Now, I've gotten out of 2 confusions so far. There's no darkness energy here, so you're only doing 10. Can I wiggle my way out of a 3rd? Draw. Maybe I'll finally have to just go for it. Yeah, it's feeling like a just flip heads angle. I'm up 2 prize cards. I can afford to get bodied here. That's okay. Retreating, that's a coward's play.
Fair enough.
I'll attach Darkness Energy to my bench, Team Magma's Groudon, and I have got a very heavy and very confused Groudon in the active, looking to pulverize. And he does.
60 damage.
Yep. 60 damage. Good boy.
All right. I will draw for 2. 3 retreat, man. How many cards in hand?
7.
Well, that's a lot. But I think the angle I want to go for here is play Steven's Advice. So I will draw as 6 cards, basically. I draw any number of cards up to the number of your opponent's Pokemon in play.
That's a cool draw 6.
Yeah. Pretty cool draw 6. It doesn't work, though, if I have more than 7 in my hand to start out with, but fortunately, was kind of struggling with just the 4 cards there. Attach a water here for turn, because I can just kind of move it whenever I want. And do I want to... I don't know if I want to go in with the Aqua Smash. I think I might just have to. Yeah, you know what? I got to get back on the board. I'm probably going to go down to a Pulverize the next turn, but I'll just Power Shift it up to the active and use Aqua Smash. Woo! And because you're affected by a special condition, it does 70 damage.
That's right.
And it will take the knockout.
And Cole takes the first knockout. On his side, my Groudon bites the dust. But I have got a ton of Magma energy in my hand, so I can just start firing off Pulverize attacks with these Magma energy, thankfully. Draw. I'll play Team Magma Conspirator to just go get some basic energy out of my deck. That's all I want at this point. I'll get a Fighting, and you know what? I'll get a Psychic, sure. And the more I thin my deck, the closer I get to finding those Claydol.
They are not present.
They are.
I don't know where they're at.
No, they're in here.
Stuck in traffic, maybe.
Yes. They're not showing up to work. We'll get these off Conspirator. Bench another Magma's Groudon. Magma Energy, which provides 2 energy, but only for 1 turn. And I'll go Pulverize for the knockouts.
Yeah, there goes all my energy again.
That is the tough thing about the Magma deck, is that you're really relying on that energy not leaving play.
Yeah, look at all these. Just gone. I don't think I can have an immediate... I can't really do much this turn. I don't have an immediate response, but I will promote Seviper and draw for turn. I will attach, and then I will use Town Volunteers. Take 5 baby Pokemon, basic Pokemon, evolution, and or basic energy from my discard, show them to my opponent, and shuffle them into my deck. I like that they specified all the different kinds of Pokemon instead of just Pokemon.
Right.
Baby Pokemon, basic Pokemon. I think I need those fellas back.
To be clear, you cannot shuffle back in Pokemon VMAX.
just in case anybody was confused.
No.
You wanted to get your Mew VMAX? Nope.
I guess is Mew VMAX an evolution Pokemon? I guess maybe you can.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I tried to block this format out of my mind.
Yeah. Anyways, play ball.
Do I get 3 Kyogre? I think I'll just get the 2, as well as just 3 water energy. Gonna get all those back into my deck, and then immediately after, I think I will just use Call for Family and get one of the 2 Kyogre. Over to you, Andrew.
Draw. I'll play my Desert Ruins over top of my Desert Ruins. That felt wrong, but apparently that was fair play in 2004. I'll go Fighting Energy to Groudon, linear attack.
I'll draw for turn. Attach. And I think, how many cards you got over there? I like this hand, but...
7?
Yeah, I guess I'll just play Copycat. Play Warp Point.
Ooh. Yeah, you know what? I'll give you a Groudon, sure.
All right, I will promote Manectric. And then immediately, just play Switch. And pass my turn over to you.
Draw. Let's go downtown. Underground Expedition. Bottom 4 cards of the deck, and there he is, my extremely handsome Claydol. I'll take Claydol and a basic Fighting Energy, and now this is looking like a board. Evolve Baltoy into Claydol, and I've got access to that Magma switch now, which allows me to move an energy attached to one of my Pokemon with Magma and its name to another one of my Pokemon. We also play 1 Rainbow and 1 Psychic, so I can actually attack and use Dark Hand if I want to, which does hit Viper for weakness, weirdly.
That's like the big attacker in the Krobus matchup. I learned that the hard way. That dude gets in the paint.
He does. I know. I feel like I show and tell with every single card, but I mean, like, yeah.
He got the Magma thing in the background.
Oh, yeah. Just what an epic-looking card. So hype. Yeah, I've got the Magma M in the background. Beautiful hollow pattern. Now that I've got Team Magma's Claydol, we can start to do some fun stuff. Use Camerup's Overheat to attach an energy from my discard pile to Camerupt, and then I'll use Magma Switch to move that energy up to my Team Magma's Groudon. Attach Fighting Energy to Groudon, and let's go Linear Attack to the Viper in the active.
All right. I'll draw for turn. Team Aqua's Conspirator. From my deck, I will grab Kyogre and a Grass Energy. Now, I'm worried you're going to have just, like, another switch out and another way to get this Groudon out of the active if I go in with the Thick Poison.
At a certain point, I have to not have it, right?
Yeah, I guess. I guess I could just bank on that. I'll use Power Shift. You're down a Brinies, you're down a Switch. I can't remember the counts, but I think I got to go for kind of a Hail Mary here. And I'll use Thick Poison for 40 damage. And flip a coin. If it's heads, you are confused and poisoned. If tails, you are just poisoned. And it's heads, so you are confused and poisoned.
Okay. Taking some foul treatments, so that's
up to 50.
Up to 50 after the poison. Here is the weakness of the Aqua deck. All your energy is right here. You don't have any way to pump more energy in play.
Yeah.
You just move it around. You know, the Magma deck moves energy around, but then also can juice it into play, which just feels really good. So, I have absolutely no intention of trying to attack through this confusion. I'll draw Attach for turn here, Magma Switch here, pay that fat retreat cost of 3, and retreat into our new, fresh Groudon. I'll use Overheat to attach an energy from my discard pile to Camerupt again. And you know what? That feels pretty good. Pulverize for 80 damage in the knockouts.
Yeah. Draw for turn. I will bench another Kyogre. You can never have too many Kyogres.
That's right.
Attach for turn to Manectric, and then I will play Mr. Briny's Compassion and bench another Kyogre. Same one, actually. And then I will pass it over to you.
Just trying to heal that damage off, get ahead of the curve.
You got 2 prizes left, man. I can't
I
give
know.
you another one.
It's rough out here.
It's really rough out here.
A draw. Let's go finish him, Groudon. Show your land superiority. I'll Magma Switch over to Claydol.
Dude, don't style on me with Claydol.
And I'm going to attach Psychic Energy to Claydol for turn. And then Pulverize for 60.
I'll draw for turn. I'm just going to get stunted on next turn by this Dark Hand. I'll attach for turn. And use Copycat for a lot of cards.
It is. You are getting 8.
I don't know if it can save me, though.
A hefty amount.
Let's prolong this game a little longer.
Oh,
fastball.
Show me every single card. I want to see every single.
Oh, wait.
You hit one.
I did hit one. Yeah. I forgot I took him off the prizes.
There he is.
You're not seeing my whole deck, buddy.
All right. Dang.
I've got some tricks in here.
I see.
This goes to hand. I'll play Warp Point.
Dude. All right. I'm sending Zangoose.
Zangoose?
That's who you get.
I'll just go into this fresh Kyogre, and I will use both of these Power Shifts. Look, the deck's doing something. Can I even move the...
No.
Oh, man. That's so sad.
Can't move the darkness energy?
Can't move the darkness energy, so this Kyogre's feeling real stupid in the active right now. I'll just pass.
Man.
That's unfortunate.
You know it's not unfortunate? Let's go. Pokemon Reversal. Dang it! If that was a heads, I would get to bring up one of these guys, show him some foul treatments.
Please don't.
Magma Switch up to Zangoose. Magma Energy and Team Play for 60.
I'll draw for turn. Whoever's coming up is just gonna get bodied. I can't even knock this thing out. This is so sad.
Yes.
Oh, I guess Captain's got to go down with his ship. I will just Aqua Trip. And you are confused.
Yet again.
Yet again.
But unlike my Groudon, Zangoose has only got a retreat cost of 1.
I would have loved to have put you to sleep there, and maybe I could stall a turn.
Right. I've got just 2 prize cards left. Dang, I can knock out my own Camerupt?
You can.
All right, this is crazy, Cole.
Don't.
I'll overheat, which knocks out my Camerupt. Go ahead, take a prize, Cole. How's that feel? Does that make you feel good? All right, hold on. And then I'm gonna play Maxi.
Oh, dude.
Which allows me to search my discard pile for a Pokemon with Magma in its name and put it onto my bench. And I treat the new bench Pokemon as a basic Pokemon. Boom, there we go. Team Magma's Camerupt is so back.
Dude.
And then I'll overheat again and actually get it to stick this time. Then...
Don't.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my
It's happening. I'm going to use Magma Switch to put this energy on Claydol and retreat into Claydol.
Oh, my goodness.
Attach Darkness Energy from hand to Team Magma's Groudon and Dark Hand for 40 damage. And perfect math on the knockouts. Claydol getting in there.
Oh, my goodness. I can't even Dark Hand you back. All right. I guess I'll just go into Kyogre. Draw for turn. Attach. And we'll Aqua Trip. And it's Tails this time, so you are asleep.
I am asleep. Let's see if I wake up for game, Claydol.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes. We'll draw and Dark Hand for game. That's it. Claydol taking the win. Team Magma superior after all.
It did win in all 3 divisions.
It did win the 2004 World Championships in all 3 age divisions. Now, Cole, this was the path you chose.
This was the path I chose. No, you're totally right. I will live my pirate ways.
Yes. And I think that after playing that match, it is easy to see why Magma was such a powerful deck at the 2004 World Championships. It's just really fast, really effective, low to the ground, utilizing the Magma energy and the synergy between linear attack and pulverize.
And what's great about it is it's just damn it. It's not like a special condition where it has to like stay and play. Like I think that's definitely one of the shortcomings of the Aqua deck, especially like the Survivor having to retreat really stinks, but then having it be centered around special conditions, that's never like usually something you want to play towards, especially when the attack is 2 energy.
Exactly, right? You're relying on your opponent having that special condition stick, not retreating out of it, not playing out of it at all, and then doing bonus damage. Whereas the Groudon, all that's required is that your Pokemon has 2 damage counters on it, and then I get to do bonus damage. And linear attack can just ensure that all of your best Pokemon have 2 damage counters on them. So definitely felt like I was in the driver's seats with the Magma deck. And, maybe they'll reprint Team Aqua and Team Magma Pokemon one day. They've already done it once.
They've done it once. They weren't that good.
They were really bad, actually. Maybe we'll get to see the return of some owners' Pokemon in the upcoming year. They are bringing them back, yeah.
Well, so they're doing that. They're also doing the Rocket set, which could pave the way for
another. I would love to see another full-blown Rocket set, another full-blown Magma and Aqua set. Like, I want to really see the Pokemon card designers like dive into the villains and like deliver us some cool content around them. I mean, think about the stuff that they could do with Team Flare. I mean, think about the stuff that they could do with Team Magma and Aqua again, Team Rocket. I mean, the last couple generations of Pokemon villains have been really bad.
Yeah.
Team Star?
Skip that one.
Yell?
Team Skull was good.
Team Skull was good. I like Team Skull. I like Guzma, but the last 2 gens of villains have been absolutely pitiful. I would really like to see kind of a renaissance of the Pokemon villain. I think that'd
be great. They could do like a whole villain set. With the owner's Pokemon, it's like a free home run.
Exactly.
Because they've got, and if they're doing Ends Pokemon, they're probably going to do like a Gets This thing. Like Team Plasma was so sick.
For sure. Hopefully the design team is listening. That'd be great. That was a lot of fun. Thanks for playing, Cole. Happy to stunt on you with the Magma deck.
I'll tell you, I chose this pirate's path.
Yes, you
I
did.
will go down with my ship.